Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Trent Bridge. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day, so I think batting first could be the right option. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss. Ready for the first... ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. They'll get at least one. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Thrust the pad at it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Edged, unplayable. Taken, a really good one too.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A couple on offer here. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Durban are 1 for 8. Ashraf, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Well placed. Should get a single. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance for a run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Khan got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. A freebie from the press box end.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there. A few moves made in the field.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Super catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
7 runs added there. Durban are 2 for 34.
Some adjustments to the field. And they're away and nicely off the mark. Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Straight to the fielder.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Raza ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Too full, got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot through the gap.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
A few moves made in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Raza didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Strong appeal.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's the over. Durban are 3 for 99. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Massive edge.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicely played.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. They'll get at least 1.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Perfectly timed. A couple on offer here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Livingston has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Good catch. Out.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Curran takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. Durban are 6 for 126. Yes. Out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Yep. This should be close.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level. Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
4 runs added there. Durban are 8 for 130. Khan from the press box end. Straight to the fielder. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Immediately underway with some runs.
Pads away.
Curran shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Rizwan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. What a shot. First ball, smashed it.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Big edge. Where's that going? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Got that away nicely.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Big appeal.